Hi, I'm Stephanie, the owner of Flours LLC, and today I'm going to show you how to make one of our family favorites, meringues. Meringues are actually perfect for Mother's Day weekend, and you probably have all of the ingredients in your house. So the first thing you want to do before you start is wash your hands. I've already washed my hands. The second thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 300 degrees. My oven is on and preheated. The third thing is you want to line 2 cookie sheets with parchment paper, which will keep the meringues from sticking to your cookie sheet. So you want to start with 3 egg whites, which this is a very old-fashioned egg separator. You can use an egg separator, which I have that one, and I have this one. But you can also just do it with the eggshell, which is my preference, because you can see exactly what's going on. Which I just use the 2 sides of the shell to separate the white from the yolk. So you want to just use the egg white, and you can use the yolks for a different purpose. And I'll also show you one using the egg separator. And these are available anyway. So I'm using a hand mixer with the beater attachments, but you can also use a KitchenAid with the whisk attachment. And you want to just, on high steam, beat the egg whites until they have a little foam, which does not take very long. It's hard to show you because if I tilt it too much, it's going to spill all over. And you want to add a half a teaspoon of cream of tartar. If you don't have cream of tartar in your house, you can also use lemon juice. Cream of tartar is acidic, and it acts as a stabilizer for the egg whites, but you could also, as I said, use a teaspoon of lemon juice. So you want to beat the egg whites. That you mix in all the cream of tartar, and you'll see they're just starting to get foamy. You want to make sure you use a deep enough bowl so that when the egg whites increase in size, you're not splashing all over. So you want to add 1 cup of granulated sugar, which you want to add gradually in about 3 to 4 tablespoons at a time. And you can measure it, or you can just add it. And I like to move the bowl around, and you can feel when the sugar starts to get mixed in. You no longer feel the granules at the bottom. And you're going to beat the egg whites until they're thick. You want to make sure you're at the highest temperature, highest speed on the mixer. When half of the sugar has been incorporated, you want to add a teaspoon of vanilla. And you want to make sure that the vanilla is totally mixed in. And then you're going to go back to gradually adding the sugar. And you can see the egg whites are starting to stiffen. You can see the ripples as the beater moves across them. And you want to keep beating until it's stiff. The egg whites are stiff. And you can stop the beater and test it, which these are still moving a little bit. So just maybe a minute more. Still moving. You don't want to overbeat them. You want them to be nice and glossy. Pretty much getting there. And you can see when you move the mixer around the bowl, as you move it, if the egg whites stop, when they slowly stop moving, that's when you know it's done. Okay, now you're ready to fold in your chocolate chips. Whites are completely stiffened. You want to, because we are going to gradually add 1 cup of chocolate chips. And you want to make sure that you're going to mix in your chocolate chips. You're going to fold them so that you're not in any way going to flatten the beaten egg whites. And you want to make sure that most of the egg whites have been incorporated. Now, one of the other really good additions is to add in a cup of cornflakes. But since we have a gluten-free, we have someone in our household that needs to eat gluten-free, I'm going to make half of the batch, which what you want to do is take 2 teaspoons. You can also fill a pastry bag, but this is actually the easiest thing to do. Take 2 teaspoons and gently drop the meringues, which are going to bake at a 300-degree oven for 20 minutes until they just get very lightly brown. So you want to take your meringues out of the oven, and you'll see they have a very light tint. They're not completely white, and they might have cracks on the top. I'm trying to get it out of the light, but we have a skylight right above, which is so nice, but you can't always see. So you just want to slide them off the parchment paper. If they're cracked on the top, that's absolutely fine, and just let them rest on a rack to completely cool. And then you can eat them.